Hello, folks. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to talk about the cross, but we're not going to just talk about any cross. We're going to talk about a cross that is right. Let's see if I can get it right. I can't quite get my hand there. There we go. Right there. It's getting harder for my arm to bend as I get older. But anyway, we're going to talk about that cross. It's right above the picture of Jesus. A few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I was setting up at a flea market. And I had an indoor space that I paid every week for. And people would come there and they would talk to me. I would give them information that I had researched, and they really liked that. There was a woman there, was in her 70s. Her name was Barb, and a very nice lady. And she found out that I was going to be taking a few days off. In fact, it was going to be 2 weeks, and I was going to be going to visit my mother. My mother at that time was still in her apartment. And the next year, she wound up in a nursing home. Anyway, Barb made that cross for me when she found out I was going to be traveling. And she gave it to me, and she says, "Keep this in your car while you're traveling." And she says, "God will keep you safe." And I said, okay. And so I honored her wishes, and I put it in my vehicle. In fact, I put it on the dash so that it would be right there. And I looked at that cross every little bit. Well, the trip was 600 miles to my mother's house and 600 miles back. I stayed in the area for, I'd say about 12 days, maybe 14 days. And then I came back. One of the people that was there and had a space across from where I was watched my little business there. And anyway, I kind of enjoyed doing that every week. When I would come, I'd bring a box or two and add to what I had. And it was kind of a fun flea market to be at. But the thing of it is, I got opportunities to meet really wonderful people like Barb. And she believed in the cross. And she wanted me to be safe on my trip. And so she made that cross for me. The next year, she made another cross, and she told me, she said, "Put this in your car, and you'll be safe." Well, I went ahead and I took the one that's up here. Well, see, I can point better without that other thing. This one that's right here, I went ahead and I hung it on the wall right over there at the foot end of my bed. It's about 4 feet over there. And I've had it on that wall. So I'm now decorating the wall, and I decided I'd put that there. I've got the picture of Jesus, and I have a replica of a cross. It's made out of string. I think they call that knitting thread or whatever. And it's right there. My mother is underneath here then. And this thing right here said the greatest gift I had came from God. I call him Dad. This little girl is one of the daughters of this daughter of mine, and she gave me this from Santa's workshop one year, and have loved that ever since. It's been on my wall. All these things that you're seeing over there have been on one of the two walls, either to my left or to my right. And these things are going to be uh, special to me forever. This picture here of my mother, I'm getting a frame so that it'll be framed just like the Jesus picture is. And I want to be able to do that with all of the things that I have. If something is not in a frame, I want it to be framed before it goes up on this wall. Eventually, that whole wall, all the way to the corner of the room, is going to be nothing but small things like that. And I've got them all over the walls. I've got some things back behind where the camera is set up. And there are some things even in another room that will probably eventually wind up on this wall as well. I'd like to get some kind of a picture of Charlie Kirk and put it up here at some point in time too, because I really love Charlie. But anyway, I just wanted you to know that this cross is the cross that I used to go back and forth. Now, after she gave me that second cross, Barb passed away. She had a stroke and died. But the other cross, I still have it in my car. Does it help? I'm sure it helps, because of the fact that I'm honoring Jesus Christ, the one that went to the cross. And because of that, he is honoring me and keeping me safe, protecting me from harm, and I appreciate that. He wants to protect you as well from harm. He doesn't want bad things to happen to you. He wants only good things to happen to you. And the best way to have good things happen to you, in fact, the best way to have a good day is through good prayers. And if they reach the throne of God, well, that's going to be your key right there. If they reach the throne of God, well, you're going to have that good day. But if you need safety, if you need protection, if you need to see your loved ones saved so that they will be able to enjoy the 1,000-year reign of Christ here, whatever it is, you can pray about it, and you can have the longing of your heart, especially if it lines up with the heart of God. And I'll tell you what, people getting saved, that lines up with the heart of God. So with that being said, you have a good day.